Hello to all you beautiful souls out there, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Neda, and over here I like to talk about a holistic view of health and wellness. So if you're anything like me, then you are literally obsessed with researching all about health and wellness so that you can live your healthiest life and be the happiest version of yourself. And if you've done that, then chances are you've probably, just like me, fell into the whole detox world where, you see the next detox diet or detox tea or detox juicing. And you've probably tried it out before, maybe you didn't, maybe you're thinking of trying it out. So in this video, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I'm really just going to give you all the facts and the research that I have learned and that I have found out and present that to you so that you can then make a decision for yourself whether or not you want to do the next hottest detox diet trend or if you just want to stick to avoiding them. So if you are interested in that, then definitely keep watching. Okay, I know this is a video about health and wellness, but let's just start with a brief history lesson. Here's the thing. The whole detox thing has been around for a long time. This isn't a new thing. Literally thousands of years ago, this was the way that we thought. Like, this is basically what all people believed in. It originated a while back because people thought whenever there was a medical or a health issue, or if someone is ill or has a disease, they immediately thought that it's because there is a buildup of toxins in their body. And basically the only solution was to drain it out of their system. In fact, they went so far that they would actually think that they would have to drain the blood of a person if they're sick or if they're ill because they thought that there were toxins in their blood. So obviously they would drain their blood out of their system, and that would just make things worse, and eventually they would die. And in fact, this is actually what happened to George Washington. And years later, we have developed technology, the world of medicine has significantly improved, and we know better than to do that. In fact, we've realized that that is not the answer and not the solution. So all medical professionals really don't do this anymore. They don't believe in it anymore. So basically, if we've discovered years ago that this is not the answer, then you might be asking, why is it still a thing? Why do I still see it literally everywhere proposed as a solution to my unhealthy lifestyle or my obesity or my illness or disease? Well, there are two answers to this. The first one is marketing. So usually these detox diets or juice cleanses or detox teas, they're usually advertised to us by celebrities or social media influencers. And the reason that it's advertised to us a lot is because basically they want you to give them money. They want you to get this product in hopes that it will fix all of your problems and take away all your worries just so that they can get some extra cash. But in reality, these people are not actually trained professionals. They don't know anything about the digestive system or the human body for them to be actually prescribing to you these simple quick fixes or solutions, which anytime you hear quick fix, know that it's a scam. But I think there's also another reason that a lot of people do turn to this, which is although medicine has come so far over the years, we are still humans. There are still so many things that we don't know about, and there are still so many things that doctors themselves don't know how to diagnose or treat properly because of the lack of knowledge that we have. Now, this puts individuals and real people in a very hard situation because they want to find a cure for their illness or disease. They want to get treated, but the thing is, they don't know the answer because no one has the answer. So if they can't get the answer from trained professionals, they resort to looking for answers other places, to look for people who aren't as qualified but tell them, listen, I definitely have the answer for you. Even though it might not be the right answer, they're just looking for an answer and they're looking for a solution. And unfortunately, that's the sad truth. We might not know everything, we might not be completely knowledgeable. We do have a limit to our knowledge, and sometimes it's hard to accept that, and I completely understand where people might be coming from in that case. So here I am talking to you and telling you that detoxes are not effective and that you should not use them, but I'm not really giving you the facts yet. So let's get into that. Why are detoxes not effective? Why do they not work? Well, I think that sometimes we really do tend to forget how amazing our human body is at literally doing everything that we as humans need. Like, honestly, it's amazing. SubhanAllah, like the amount of beautiful, complex systems that God has put in our bodies that work so perfectly is absolutely amazing. And basically the main organ in our system for cleansing the body is the liver. And basically the liver on its own is an excellent and perfect cleanser. So basically everything we digest, whether that's food or drinks or alcohol, all of that goes into our system and it's cleansed and detoxed by our liver. And the way that it does that is by knowing exactly what nutrients it needs to preserve in our body that will actually help benefit our body and our system and all of our organs. But it also knows what substances are toxic and are harmful so that it can be basically eliminated through waste or poop. The nutrients that it preserves, it will send it to our bloodstream where it nourishes our entire body. And what it also does is that it regulates the amount of sugar in our body. So sugar, when it's used in our body, it's broken down into glucose. And if you ever consume excess sugar, let's say you ate a very delicious piece of cake and you have excess sugar in your body, your liver actually converts it into glycogen, which basically is a storage form of glucose. And then later on, when you need that energy, let's say you're exercising, your body can actually take that glycogen, convert it to glucose, and then you can basically just use it for exerting the amount of energy that you need to do your workout. And not only that, but it's also perfect at getting rid of other substances like fats, carbs, proteins. And for fats, what it does is that it releases bile, and bile breaks down the fats and basically takes it as toxins and excretes it through our poop. So as you can tell, the liver on its own is already a perfectly amazing tool in detoxifying our own body. And I know what you're thinking. Okay, so we know that the liver is perfectly fine detoxifying the body, but what if we just added a little bit of help from these detox diets or detox substances? Wouldn't that basically just up the detoxification factor of the liver? Well, believe it or not, these remedies actually can harm your liver a lot more. Okay, first of all, these detoxes can produce a very unbalanced diet in your body. Let's say you're going on a juice cleanse, you haven't eaten for like 3 days and you're literally starving. That's not good because you literally have absolutely no energy to use on your liver in detoxifying all the substances that it needs to. And instead you're using that energy to do the most basic things that you need to do just to survive. So this actually stops multiple vital systems from working properly, not just the liver. And in addition to that, some detox pills and laxatives actually have been shown to contain ingredients that harm the liver. So long answer short, that no, these do not actually help your liver in detoxifying. They actually make it a lot worse, and it makes your detoxifying or cleansing abilities a lot worse as well. Okay, well, so now that we know that the last thing that we want to do is damage our liver, we really need to preserve our liver, how can we make an effort to basically maintain a healthy liver so that it can do its job properly? Well, the answer that I'm going to be giving you today is the same answer we've had for years and years and years, which is to eat a balanced diet, exercise regularly, avoid consuming alcohol, and also avoid herbal supplements. You've heard it a million times before and you're gonna hear it one more time again from me, but honestly that's just because this is the most scientifically supported answer. The facts show that this is basically the truth. So how can we have a more balanced diet? Well, rule of thumb here is to make sure that you have a variety of foods in your diet. So if you're eating vegetables, don't just eat the green vegetables, eat all the colors of the rainbow. This is really because each color of the vegetables or fruit actually contains different nutrients that can benefit your body in different ways. And don't shy away from the foods that have been previously labeled as unhealthy, like fats or carbs. These are actually good for you. You just need to make sure that you're eating the right types. So for carbs, try to include whole wheat or whole grain products into your diet. For fats, you can use nuts or seeds or even avocados just to up the healthy fats in your body as well. And the most consistent solution is just try to stick to whole foods like your meats, your fruits, your veggies, carbs, whole grains, all of that good stuff. And don't worry too much because I have a feeling that your liver is working perfectly fine. And that's it for today's video. I tried to make it as short as possible, but also with all the information that honestly I needed to hear probably a couple years back. I feel like we all go through probably a stage where we just want to be healthy, but it's so easy to get caught up and wrapped up in the trends and the misinformation that's out there these days. I really just wanted to present a realistic and truthful view to you folks. But that's it for today's video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a like just so that I know to make more videos like this. And if you haven't already, subscribe only if you want to. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!